Israel's decision to postpone a ground operation in the Gaza Strip has somewhat eased the tensions in the Middle East. This reduced the risk of other countries in the region being drawn into the conflict and led to In response to the news, Brent crude halted its bullish run at around $93.5 per barrel and pulled back by about 2.5%. In the case of a further decline, the asset is likely to head toward the level of $90 per barrel. However, the benchmark will hardly go lower, at least while the conflict continues. In addition, amid declining reserves in American oil storage facilities, the U.S. authorities suspended sanctions on Venezuela, boasting the world's largest proven oil reserves, and the U.S. Treasury Department issued a temporary license authorizing transactions involving the oil and gas sector in the Latin American country. The decision was taken after the Venezuelan authorities pledged to hold fair presidential elections next year. Likewise, gold prices fell as risk of a conflict escalation eased, although on Friday morning it seemed that the yellow metal would inevitably break above the mark of $2,000 per ounce. Given that the main driving force for gold has been rising geopolitical tensions, its decline after Tel Aviv's decision to postpone a ground operation in the Gaza Strip may well continue. The asset may extend losses to $1,950 per ounce. Speaking of the Russian currency, the dollar still fell below the level of 95 rubles. According to technical analysis experts, the greenback will extend weakness provided that the ruble fixes below the 95 mark. However, fundamental analysis experts say that this is not much about the new currency controls adopted by the Ministry of Finance, as the fact that all the previous measures of Russia's central bank and finance ministry failed to bear fruit. For the most part, the effect was temporary. So now it's quite clear that the Bank of Russia will once again raise the key interest rate this Friday. These expectations acted as an additional driving factor behind the ruble's growth, albeit insignificant. In the meantime, the market will most likely try to stabilize around current levels. That's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you on our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.